Today is Wednesday, the 18th of March, and we are looking at the Dow again. Okay, the Dow futures, E-mini Dow futures, and I believe we are moving higher. Market gap down considerably, and I am looking to get long here very shortly. We have an inside pattern here. I'm anticipating it to break up through, try to retest the high of the day. Let's go ahead and buy. I'm going to just hold on for just a minute here. Okay, here we go. Just broke. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. We should be going higher here. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the market is able to retest the high of the day. Okay, we got the high of the day. We have the low of the day. And we are moving higher. Let's see. We've got 10 on here. And so I'm going to look to take 5 off shortly. We're getting close to that high of the day. There we go. Look at that. We're getting close. Let's set this up to sell it in a minute here. Let's take some profits. Okay, I'm going to just take 5 off. Quick little... okay, took 75 off only there. We've kind of pulled back. So, okay, we've got a little in the bank. Now I'm going to watch it. I'm going to look for a bigger move now, and I'm going to add to this position if we can move a little bit lower. I know we've got the FOMC meeting this afternoon, so that is big. So I'm going to try to get in a trade or two before then. I'm going to pause the video. I'll be back shortly. All right, so I took off the remainder part of the position. As you can see, I lost $25 on that trade. The market did not do what I thought it would do rather quickly. When the market took out the high of this inside pattern, okay. See, I'm looking at the S&Ps, the E-mini S&P 500 futures now, and that is actually breaking down through the low of the day, and we've got a bearish engulfing pattern on the E-minis. So that immediately told me that we should move a little bit lower here, and I didn't want to be in this trade anymore. So I pretty much scratched the trade, okay? At the time when I took that trade, it looked like we were going to definitely move higher. I mean, look at the market pretty much tested the high of the day, only missed it by a couple ticks, and then completely reversed rather quickly. And again, keeping an eye on the E-mini S&P 500 futures, that was breaking down before the Dow. So I was able to get out of this, pretty much scratch this trade. The E-minis have not only taken out the low of the day, but on the bar that took out the low of the day, we've got a bearish engulfing pattern, which could be, negative. But if the market's unable to continue pushing lower, then we will go higher. Let me pause the video and see if we can get a trade here, either long or short. Again, what's real important is you need to be dynamic in your thinking, right? You could be long for day trading or for any type of trading, but if you're day trading, you could be bullish 1 minute and bearish the next. So look, it looks like we might be holding in here. So I'm going to pause the video and wait here because the E-minis are not moving any lower. They've stopped, and maybe this is a hint that the market wants to go higher since the Dow has not been able to break down through the lows, okay? So let's just hold on here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give it another shot here. Again, the market was not able to push down like the E-minis were able to. The E-minis are coming up off the low. Again, there's pretty much a bullish divergence between the E-minis and the E-mini S&P and the Dow. So I'm going to watch this very closely. I've only got half this position. I've only got 5 on right now. Market starts breaking down through the low of the day. We'll take a look at it at that point and see if we want to exit the trade. So let's just watch that. All right, I am back. It's been quite a while, and I am going to go ahead and exit the trade that I'm currently in. And so up 200, not a whole lot. Kind of dead activity today going into the FOMC meeting here. It is a little after 11:30 in the morning. So again, put on a trade here, took off a little bit higher. I was taken away. I was on the phone. Market ran up, did exactly what I thought. Oops, if you recall, we were buying it down here, looking for the retest of the high of the day right here, right? And the market did that. Should have been taking this profit off up in here, okay? But again, I was distracted. I was taken away. And by the time I saw it, it was back down in here. And so I saw another nice entry point here. And so I entered it here and took off the remainder there. up only 200, okay? Now I've got 5 left, and it's still rallying, so I didn't take the whole thing off. I want to see how much higher we can move from here. So in the open equity, we're up about 325 on the remaining 5, and I've actually got a webinar here in 10 minutes, so I'm going to just go ahead and take off the remainder of the contracts here. Let's see if I can do this quick enough. Alright, let's just take off the remainder and see what we get here.
Order filled.
Alright, so when everything's done and said, what does that come to? 450? So we took 450 out for this morning on the YM. Not bad. Could have been much more if I wasn't distracted and if I wasn't taken away from the actual screen itself. So live and learn. Hope you learn from it. Have a great day, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. Bye.